Hey, friends! You know, sometimes you hear about a movie you haven't seen and think it sounds interesting, maybe even fun. But then you watch the movie and it's like, ugh. Well, that's the case with this picture. This time we're talking about Dr. Mordrid from 1992, starring Jeffrey Combs and Brian Thompson. Our story goes like this. In a magical, mystical dimension, there are two brothers. One is good and the other is bad. When the bad one grows up, he turns out to be bad. The good kid turns out to be Discount Doctor Strange. The baddie acts bad, so Dr. Mordrid imprisons him and his demons on this floating prison. But the baddie gets away. The baddie wants to release his evil demons on Earth and take over, while cut-rate Doctor Strange wants to protect Earth. Apparently, there's this higher power telling Mordrid what to do. Anyway, the baddie is going around collecting items he can use to open the prison. Meanwhile, our Doctor Strange we ordered off of Wish has arrived, and he's preparing for the final battle. I guess. He owns this apartment building where his lair is, and this cute chick lives a few doors down. She happens to be a consultant for the police, helping them decipher cases involving cults and stuff. Apparently, she's paid enough to afford the rent on this place. There's a case that crops up featuring a sexy chick who is dead courtesy of the baddie. That's a real waste if you ask me. Of course, this detective guy just arrests our dollar bin Doctor Strange because he wears a medallion with the same symbol the baddie left on the dead girl's body. That's not even probable cause, man. But come on. Well, the apartment chick has to help our hero escape the cops so he can fight the baddie before Earth is demonized, culminating in a battle in a museum where dinosaur skeletons are brought to life. Can buy one, get one free Doctor Strange save the day? Will the baddie be stopped in time? And why is our hero dressed like Jack LaLanne? This movie. The cast is trying, I'll give them that, but even all the mystical power of the multiverse is not gonna help this one become a winner. Believe it or not, this movie started life as a Doctor Strange movie, but that didn't happen. So it was rewritten into an original story that just cribbed from Doctor Strange. It cribs pretty hard, too. There are a lot of things left on the table in this one, like the idea of some kind of time loop. See, Mordrid has this pocket watch with a photo of him and the girl in it, and it's implied they have some kind of future past or something, but they never explain that. And where did these two kids originally come from? Are there more? Is there like a school for mystic wizards like Hogwarts or what? And who or what is this higher power giving Mordrid his orders? And they have to get to the museum to stop the baddie in time, right? Mordrid complains about all the traffic that will keep him from getting there in time. Just look at all that traffic. Ugh. Honestly. In our cast, our dollar store Doctor Strange is played by Jeffrey Combs. He was in Deep Space Nine and Enterprise. Usually he's really good, but here he comes off as kind of a quiet creep or a spacey psycho. That worked with Wei Yun on Deep Space Nine, but not with this character, who's supposed to be the good guy. It is interesting to see him without the familiar alien makeup, but this was not his best work. The script doesn't help, but mostly I think the director is really the one to blame. Brian Thompson is our baddie, Cabal. He was in tons of stuff, but his biggest claim to fame, possibly, was as the alien bounty hunter in The X-Files. He brings a suitable degree of menace as the stock villain, but it all goes to waste. Yvette Nippar is the semi-love interest, the apartment chick, who helps out our Brand X Doctor Strange. She is okay in this, not a stellar performance, but as with the other cast members, I don't think that was her fault. Among other things, she was in 21 Jump Street and the short-lived RoboCop TV series. Jay Acavone plays the detective. You may remember him from Beauty and the Beast, that awesome 80s TV show with Linda Hamilton and Ron Perlman. I love that show. In that, he played Joe, Hamilton's co-worker at the DA's office. He's playing it fast and loud here, and it's obvious his character doesn't know much about making a good collar, despite being a cop. Again, the problem here was more the script than the actor. Keith Coloris plays a henchman for the baddie. The less said about his role here, the better. It was that bad, that over the top, so amateurish that it bordered on the ridiculous. Script and director both rear their ugly heads again. And character actor Rich Brinkley is here as a soldier guarding the demon prison. He was also in Beauty and the Beast, as well as having a recurring role on Murphy Brown. He doesn't have much to do here, but he's in the movie. Another stock character. Supposed to be comedic? Don't know. Sibling directors Charles and Albert Band have a lot to answer for here, if you ask me. I'm giving this one a single paw. The special effects are alright for their time, especially the stop-motion dinosaur skeletons, but the writing and direction of the movie are both poor, kind of slipshod and slapdash, and the pacing leaves a lot to be desired. I felt the cast was left twisting in the wind a lot of the time, and it almost felt like a super cheap TV movie, but with cursing and stuff grafted on. If this was supposed to be a Doctor Strange movie, well, it's a good thing that fell through, as did a proposed sequel we were fortunately spared from. You take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.